and now they can begin talk to a studio guest them. At this moment, we just get one studio guest with we can start with winner Matilda Doris Sellu, President, Police Wives Association, where they can talk about the welfare and empowerment of female police officer them. Well, the association, winner the Police Wives Association, inform inside 2002 for seek the welfare of female police wives and within a different departments, and this association can be head or led by the IG in WEF. When we say any IG we did that particular term day, now in WEF they head this association and get different things that we can look at in terms of the interest of police wife them. They can seek the welfare of police wife them, that the money within the police they WEF them, they can seek their interest, and also female police officer them back technically can be member of this association, and they can do things them for ensure say the police wives and female police officer them they on the right track on things them way for benefit and improve them. And therefore can talk about the role with this association they bought and things them where they don't they do and go continue for the way they within the mandate. Once more, good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning, Sabtio. Thank you.
Okay, so for add to waiting, I say waiting more you go and start for tell the listener and viewer them in terms of the core value of the Police Wife Association.
Okay, thank you so much, Sabtio. If I'm good, then good morning again. I'm there this morning for talk on we police wives, and we still get some members them when police officers. Once you're married to policeman or you deal with policeman, automatically you're not a member of this association. Police Wives Association actually came in 2002.
Okay.
May not be there at the country by then. When the former IG, or I would say IG became help salon, when a kids bidu in wife, then became that initiative for let them go form this association. But the first president we actually came in active service as a president, now Mrs. Kamara, when Acha Kamara in wife. So now in BD. Then it come out Mrs. Munu Khan.
Okay.
I actually fortunate for day with Mrs. Munu, because by then I be there go and come at the America. But anytime I come, I go join the meetings because my husband be buy for me my own. I should will be get by then when I uniform and they pay me monthly dues. So we go automatically be say myself and a member, because that's one of the core points that we get for you become a member in this association if you fully pay you monthly dues, because on that's where they survive. So I be they do that, then Mrs. Munu go, Mami Mwegbe self come, where I work with Mami Mwegbe fully now, because me not be member now the executive group where we be the work. I work with them. Say a come out, Mrs. Sovula self come, it doing your own, I work with them and self go. Then fortunately God can say yes. Fire Sellu will become the IG, and automatically I become the president of Sierra Leone Police Wife Association. We presently in immediately at the head the woman them.
Okay, so in terms of you being the head now, before you talk about your leadership, take me through how it on like in the previous leadership for ensure say on a maintain on a core value objective.
Okay. When I work with Mrs. Munu, would say I see it do itself be they go out for make sure say this membership go forward, and would say it do. I be work with NAXA, where NAXA be help we by then, where we get we haul. And one source of where we they get money today, they hold in a Kinton. Then Mrs. Munu be do that. Then it bring the woman and come together. So Mrs. Munu go, Mrs. Mwegbe self come, where I sit down and we do it together. I be the part of that team. What we be called presidents. We get a small land na the school they will be done. We get the hall. So Mrs. Mwegbe self be can say instead for doing in and we say in do. We try for put together, so we want a school when our institution where we get today, and we own administrative building. So Mami Mwegwe be do that. Say it done, you open but I would say fortunately, unfortunately, not to be run the school. This na service where you can you left, you do you go. So Mrs. Sovula be coming when I can start for run the school now. So he left. That's in the other side, they in left, they in go. So myself come in, and when I come, I count my own initiatives there where I the work on, where I go talk on that as time.
So we talk about being beneficial of this particular situation. Almost women previously don't support so far. We go say directly one way or the other from previous heads them of their situation or don't make an impact towards them.
Yes. Well, I go actually want for talk on me own tenure because yes, because they one then they are not be the like fully know how then they do them. But when me don't come in, what say me do? The first thing what I do for Saptio, I try for do a nationwide tour.
Okay.
Cut across everywhere we get police barracks in this country. I go there. For la before able know the needs of their woman and they. For la able know the challenges there where then they go through. So I do am.
Okay, they can talk more on that, on things that we do after the tour where you be do embark on. A name na Matilda Doris Sellu, in the President Police Wives Association. The program they continue as we don't get with other studio guests. Musa?
Yes, as we mentioned earlier, today we did talk to the Chair and Information Commissioner, na the Right to Access Information Commission, with Dr. Ibrahim Sagashaw. They can talk about the activities, them, the reports, and the disclosure dates for the disclosure of information as the Right to Access Information Commission. Now, body we established through the Right to Access Information Commission Act 2013. The mandate of ANA for promotes the proactive disclosure of information and putting them in place for promotes openness in government activities. Dr. Ibrahim Sagashaw, good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning. Thank you for the invitation. Also, good morning to the listeners. Thank you.
What's in the happen area here?
Well, but what's in the happen? But right now, what's in the happen more? Now, the templates they would all send out to MDAs them for make my then complete in light of Section 41 of our Act. We provide say every year for produce an annual report. We cover our activities and we operations, we financial transactions for that particular year day, but also information about the status of compliance of the MDA them who they work with. You know, to which extent they get how many FOI requests and freedom of information requests them we then receive for that particular year day, how many of them they respond to positively, how many of them they deny and why, and then you know how many of them escalate to a complaint stage. You know, then also we monitor how many of them also get information officers them, because information officers are very key for enable the environment for access to information. Also, how many of them get record officers because without records, you're not able process information requests easily. So, and how many of them also get ICT units where they enable information access. Particularly recently, we don't launch the digital platforms them. We now, in addition to analog paper requests, you can now also go online on our website, and the website of the MDA, the way we'll get as pilot in about 50 MDAs, you can able complete the request form, and you submit them, and the public authority will respond to you also online. You know, so considering all that, we feel the ICT unit also, now the MDA, they're very important.
Now we look at the activities them where you mentioned, say, when they look at MDAs them if they do them at all, we forget information officer them ICT units and ensure say then disclose information on time in una assessments. What you can say about the MDAs them in terms of the area them where they supervise them in?
Well, so far, the past years, we don't see the response rate they increase. You know, normally we can, so then they will not understand much. So we can always invite them if they don't get a better understanding of how to go about for complete the process for when they reach out to we. You know, so in the past 2 years, we don't do the assessment for 2022 and 2023. We see, say, because of the cooperation, we able record. For instance, 13,117 freedom of information requests that we come through for 2022. In 2023, we record about 19,496. So that they tell you, say, if we able get the response rates of the one that we they complete the templates and send them to we're able, because we get a lot of cases that we will not be aware of. we the requester and the supplier of the information and the normal key interface. We can only get involved, or we can know about most of the time when issues and kinde, when they're not able to get the information and provide them in a timely manner. Now we can come in, so we can record the cases and they. So what about the cases that will not intervene? So then cases and they, if they not report to we not able to get a clear picture of the status of compliance of the country. So let me put it down.
Before you dive more into status of compliance, let me listen and view them know waiting at the procedure for let somebody request of certain information or any ministry, department and agency.
The procedure you only now I can't say you don't get the additional option of digital access to information. We can go online and complete the templates them, not the platform, the digital platforms them. But you can also do a letter. You know, manual. You can write a letter. You send them to the public authority and request clearly. You know, what kind of information will you request for? You know, if in a document you can get access to, you can indicate them very clearly which kind of document you can get access to. If in a questions that you get and you need answers then for them questions and you can list the questions and you send them. So you can do it online.
No, that
you can do it by email. You can go, or you can go na the platform. You complete because you get options the way you choose. You know, if the information normal way be say not too urgent information, for instance, we deal with life for save somebody in life or for free somebody from prison, we liberty, we in 48 hours. You know, within 48 hours the public authority obliged by law for release that information day. But if now on normal information 15 working days, 9 allowed, you know, enough for exceed. If you exceed, that means the public authority could only in default. So that we can always talk to the public authorities there. Might not delay, you know, even if they not get the information, you know, they not for keep quiet, therefore engage the process. Or they get the information, but the information fall among the exempts. Because section 12 to section 26 of the Act also provides not all information you make available to the public. Certain information and they were, for instance, about national security, personal data, third-party information. You know, third-party information, you know, get on without the third party, give approval for my release.
No.
So all then condition and they, if it be say that information they enable get what is if it be say fall among the exempt and they you obliged by law for release.
Now you
engage the process.
You be the give data of the request them 2022, 2023 and 2024. What kind of information people they request for, and now set of salon people they request for the information here?
Well, different information. It depends the times, you know, because time can day we, for instance, during the COVID time, COVID been there, the information requests that will become more around that COVID issue, you know. During the election period also, most of the questions and requests that will become mostly around about the elections,
okay.
You know, and then certain times and the way like the audit report can come out. You know, like this recently where the audit report come out. You know, say anything mostly where they discuss a lot now the media, the public get interest panel. People like him tend for request for information from. So it depends the time, you know, but it can vary. You know.
Okay, we need to go for a break.
Okay.
That's now Dr. Ibrahim Shagashaw, in the chairman and information commissioner, right to access information commission. We don't we listen and via them through procedure and the kind of requests where people can make for access information them. Now some government ministry, department and agency. The program they continue.
The program is still listening to the Good Morning Saloon. We come to inform 98.1 FM. In case you just tune with today inside the program, we talk to the chair right to access information commission, Dr. Ibrahim Shagashaw. We go talk about the deadline with the commission don't give to MD them for disclosure information we na February 15 this year. And also we get the presidents for the Police Wives Association with Matilda Doris Sellu. We therefore talk about the welfare on empowerment of police, then with them. Well, the program Good Morning Salon, they continue. We come to Madam Doris Sellu. You earlier, before we go to the other studio guests, we will talk about the worker what you do across Salon. What are some of the issues that we discuss and discover during this worker where you come as the president?
Okay, thank you again, Wisma. One of the big challenges we get during that worker day, now water facility. I actually say I would say zero safe. No barracks no dey where go where see say they actually get water on their own for drink. We pure. All the story if they around that is around that we not get water. The next one was the medical facility. That be a big challenge again for the woman there. Where you see woman they tell you story like for Tongo where we go. One of the woman cry. He say in Peking just died recently. That was 2002. He said because he began malaria and a rainy season, the road challenge, you're not able for drive, go Kenema or the nearby, say until you get for lost in Peking. So then the other thing will be so touching. I even call me man immediately after that meeting. I be call him. I say we need for do something urgently. Then woman and they suffer. But I'll go into that. The next one was the accommodation. I go I see woman there. You go see like two family. They live inside just a bedroom apartment where then go share one go in a living room, one day in the bedroom where then they send them. So that again I bring accounts with them. But after this tour, where I go, outside I be the same. Where I come, I call me woman and now I put them down. This is not we own problem. What thing we go do? So I be come out with a report where I can go to the police headquarters because I be right to them. Say, I go and talk to the management when at the management board. So then we give me a date. We go. I go with my own members. Then we go submit this report to them. And we cry, say this is not the problem with the woman and the good school. So we need help. So thankfully then begin for say okay then we'll reach back to we after we then go discuss her. So then we come back to we and say what do we want. We say well we're gonna need una help. The first one at that water issue will be so challenging because water in our life. Nobody not gonna be able to live without water. So
the strength of the association in any way able make provision of some of them challenger because forget woman them on board, but the willingness also una they get the things away for correct. Some of them think away other woman in the suffer from.
Well, the strength of the woman there, we could just imagine policemen that will get on this country, but not to all they take part. And
okay.
we they encourage them. Like you always tell them, me on 10 hour don't come. I they encourage them come on board because I can get story. I'm not gonna lie, this is the truth. When them go tell me, oh well, I be done the previous president there with they do monthly deals, but we know they see outside the money they go. I said, well, now give me a chance. Let una see what in me go able do. Sometimes the money be they go another way where una not be no, but me go try for be that transparent so una say any money where we they use, una go be involved. Let una see how we they spend this money. So what thing I do? The first one after we don't get this report, now tell us say now we're not going able to sit down. Police accept their salary is small. We're not going able to tell us they will help we. We not allow we grab thing upload do something for ourselves. We'll be able to do funds, raise funds. We'll be able to do something. So they come in. The first one we do a carnival. So out of that carnival, the process what we get a place like in some just opposite the police hospital, where you end up be so bad off. That one whole community before that police hospital and barracks, then now we get toilet facility. So if you go to police barracks, everywhere you step, you go see mess. So now say no, we need for tackle this. We're not going to live in this kind of situation. So out of that we found what we raise. We're able to go build a 17 washroom and toilet facility to them. That'll be the first thing what we do. We break the place. If you go to the opposite the police hospital, you go see and people then they even feel say this is not a place where people then they dwell right now. But that now they own toilet to give them 17 rooms. I will make sure say we shape and like maybe 2 or 3 family they get apartments of the toilets. I give them key and then they do a rotationally without them for they take care of her. So we do that. Then we go down to police headquarters. We go tell them that we can never hope do now. This money we don't raise. What do we want to do? We want to begin put this money for like make sure see them barracks then get water because there is a challenge. So they should be able to help you with some funding and what thing we raise. So right there after that first carnival, I able to do 4 boreholes, solar power boreholes inside Freetown. Now 4 barracks there. We want to be Kisi, I go Juwe, I go Miami, I go Kusoto. Now place the way they don't ever get water. If you go to Kisi police barracks, they don't ever get water in that place there. So I begin to do that for them.
you not think say some of the adventures or challenges the Mona they take go there above in terms of like provide water now central government activities that what are the level of dialogue and negotiations and partnership owner they engaged in maybe with Guma or Salwako for ensuring some of them facility them barracks then get her instead of Funa they raise the fund where it could be very expensive for them.
Yes, Usman, thank you. Actually, like the day when we do that, we get for Guma, Usman, thank you, Usman.
Musa.
Musa, yeah.
Thank you, sorry. So when we go, we want open the water na Kisi, we be engage Guma. So then self be able to say, then we able to see what thing then go do for we. But actually, it not come to reality yet.
Okay.
But we not go sit down wait. Say until Guma do one. We be say, Lord, we go before. Lord, we did do one. So some of them money are all together. Now this make us say like let the woman they know say now that side the money they go.
So waiting there for be the other continuous source of generating finance for do more things because according to you so many challenges and they around police barracks and other side them.
Well as of now the other way we're able for generate funds we get we hall.
Excuse me.
We get we hall with that the generate fund for we with the rent time the money they go in a bank then with that money will get problem with the able put Sunday. Okay. Then with we monthly dues the way we they contribute so we say.
When are the monthly dues are the cost?
The cost is 10 Leone. 10 Leone per month.
Okay.
So now that's we they pay. But we get we own good people and back where we can go cry to we honestly then they help we. So them money then the way they come it's challenging but now they we they put them.
Okay, well that's now Matilda Doris Sellu, President Police Wives Association. We don't take, we listen and view them through. Our own leadership don't turn for change. I will make provision of basic things with the current Police Wives Association they need. Continue for do it to inside the program Good Morning Salon. And now we come over to the other studio guest, Chairman for the Right to Access Information Commission, Dr. Ibrahim Shegashaw. You will talk about the kind of me co-presenter be actually the kind of request other than the type of people where they make request of certain information them. You be state the kind of information where people can request for. Other than the other people we can request. Who set of people we can make the request here?
Well, the request, what you observe over time is that journalists think they are among the one that we can request a lot of the time. Journalists, media practitioners, we can also get civil society organizations. They can come forward for requests for information. We don't get few cases that with lawyers and also lawyers, legal people that really work on the legal sector, the justice sector. They come forward for requests for information. Like I say, it depends sometimes the issues they wake in the a lot of the time if something we particularly they around we may say audit or financial issues, you find out that the civil society organizations mostly we can work in that area and they can come forward for requests for information. You get on the way most of the time where they walk around justice sector or maybe lawyers where they advocate for human rights, they can also be interested. For instance, if challenges then in one sector, they can come in, they say, but we they ask for this information because they get certain team where they go and try for do with that information they but they know if they able to get them, they can come forward and ask for the information. So most of the time now people can, although the act not provide anything any section of the act. Any partner the act will say you get for give reason why make you the ask for information. Okay. You can just come because everybody get rights. Part 2 section 2 of the act provide for every citizen, everybody get rights, even the woman, the common woman where they sell and market, or the anybody.
Dr. Shaw, you say anybody.
Right. So but most of the time what you can see we can see ordinary people can come, but most of the time now people are more weak in the civil civil society space. I think
you make mention say the media can ask for information, civil society can ask for information. One concern we don't address always now the Surisengbe Mara issue with ECSL we don't talk on, and the another thing again now one journalist we ask about information for Sika Bank of Saloway Mata Kagbo and the Right to Access Information Commission being take the bank to court. What's not the latest on that?
Yeah, that case don't pending for too long now. But recently, I get the opportunity for bump into the justice where you sit down for the case. When Justice Adrian Fisher, the Chadi been organized an event where in been the keynote speaker. Myself been there. Myself have been one of the speaker. Them I've been get an opportunity for get an side with them. You know, assure me say now a case where they try for look into them now, and very soon we'll hear from them. So I hope say because I bring them up to them. I say each time I go na the media, each time we get press conference, journalists say they ask me about this one case here, and the case don't take. Remember no more from 2020, 21 and to date. We are talking about almost 3 years now. So instead say yes, he say now some few things they no more they be try for, but very soon we'll hear from them.
Good morning, Salon. Still they continue with studio guest them. We then still between at the studio we get Dr. Ibrahim Sagasho. We can talk about the disclosure deadline for MDs them, and also we get the president for the Police Wives Association, we Matilda Doris Sellu. We don't they give you highlights of any activities them. Madam Sellu, I come to you again. When you look at the activities of the police wives, you raise one concern about cooperation. Say not to everybody they cooperates. Now, almost what are the strength of una membership as it is so across the country?
Well, the membership we are large. Just put in consideration the members of police officers who we get. Most of them married, but not to all the women then they come on board. So as I would say for now, we get 700 registered members where they pay their monthly due. We take them all as member. But when you pay that monthly due, you don't show say you are committed. You get this association at heart. So now I can always tell the woman and say, una come on board, even to the man there, I can appeal to the man there, una allow una woman and let them come on board, Lord, we all work as a team. Tomorrow anything can happen. How you want Lord we go find this person here? We not pray for trouble, but anything can happen. How we able go meet you? How we reach out to you? But when you belong somewhere, then we know for say yes, we go able for help you.
The police them they in the line of duty can get challenge them, some even can lost their life. What in the Police Wives Association they do for the wife of them police them where they lost their life in the line of duty in terms of perhaps they can say it can do 6 months na barracks, or it can do 1 year, some they can face challenge say then pull me in a barracks even with the time not reach yet. What's what I can do?
Yeah, in that light they like with the woman then we can always reach out. We they reach out to that police officer in wife where it done that we reach out to the family member within our own contribution we will be able to do with the DUAM. But the law na the barracks, I think then they go there with the administration, because then get their own law they say if you man die then get the time within the gate, but eventually you get for left the barracks. We not be able not get that power they for stop. But we on role as the police wives, so we able to do we can come in with one. Just recently we get one at Aberdeen. We go there, and to this day, me and the woman we they in touch. They help. Why able to help her? I will help her.
So in terms of the software, I be asking you say when I get all own at the rent. Aside that, all the way, the rent along they can't offer. When are the second option of generating revenue?
Past we monthly deals where we they collect, and we activities that we embark on.
Okay.
There's carnival, the outing what I do. Just like now I'm a day or so for February 14, we other carnival where they come, we in a big one. So now there ways that they will be able to generate fund. They will go meet 1 or 2 of we own good people that they help with. Even the police management board, they say we can go right to them, they can help with.
Madam, the last time you did at Kintom go launch hostels for the female team of the Salon Police. Of course, the police they get couple for run sports, but the female team don't they get challenge. What do they do as Police Wives Association for ensure say the female team of the Salon Police we are more woman them self get them fair share into that sports fund there?
Yeah, that sports fund actually they under my own control. That not from
in form of lobby, what you do?
Well, I don't try. I be don't talk to IG about that. I think if we don't put some measures in place where then they work on and Media One, Mr. Bremer, I think then they on that. Like where I be even coming, that was 2002, the last recruitment. Like this football team we just talk about. They cancel me. say then just did it. Now only one person when I be the team manager, where the captain, when I be police officer. The rest of the woman and they not to be police officers, then just can candy for can support. So that's self I be go talk to IG. I say please Lord we help them as woman. Lord we give them job, some people will be more reliable for them. So I be able lobby, God make a listen to me, go meet the team, so then begin forgive me, maybe ask for 12. I want 12 space for let the woman then say go become the police officer, but they be able to give me 10. So I was so happy, I appreciate that. So now I will proudly say we get 10 of the officers, then the 10 police, the football team, we have 10 women there, we then serve police officers.
We come to Dr. Ibrahim Sagashaw. The 15th of February, when I don't give ministries, departments, and agencies that has deadline for disclosure of information. Take me through this deadline and within exactly when I expect of the ministry, government, department, and agencies.
Well, the deadline we send a template. We don't send a template from January. A letter for remind them of Section 41. We say we produce an annual report covering the year 2024 and including the information we put there about the activities and the operations and also information about them, the MDA they will work with. How did they comply with the law? What thing they do inside 2024 for sure say they comply with the law. That is, for instance, how many cases they're able to record when people then can ask them for information about the institutions. How many of them cases they record? Then how many of them cases they provide? We then respond to the information request. How many of them they deny and why they deny? And how many of them maybe go up to complaints? So they forgive you all on the sections that they then just need for complete. Also for giving information about whether they get information officer, whether they get record officer, whether they get ICT units and everything. So now we will ask them for. And the advantage this year we make a different from last year. This year not only paper they can complete and maybe paper and then send them to we by hard copy. They also get the additional option for go na website and download the form, the template. This same template we'll send to them. We send hard copy to them. They can also go back on our website, raic.gov.sl and get access to them from their form and complete them. So when they complete them, they only need the email they back. We then will send them to. We will be getting immediately.
How compliance?
So for make them very quick, so that they don't waste time.
For make them very quick, how compliance don't sound like because today na February 12, February 15 they come.
Well, so far from watching the indication what they get from the compliance team is that we don't get some response. People and we don't call, they ask questions how for go through for complete the template. Then so we see some interest already and some engagement. So they hope say people then conscious of the deadline because it don't very close now, almost tomorrow, almost F9.
So the ministry
today now the 13th. So now almost 2 days more now, 9 don't left now. So are they call on them? Madden if they not complete and completely finish for complete it, might then try to do that. If they get any questions, we then get them. Might they feel free for reach out to the commission, and we go help them. Because on the form information did about how they for able reach out to we. The emails that we then and the numbers that we then go call.
So the ministry, department, and agency really take on our work serious. This not a usual something. Why not for the given deadline?
Well, what you make with the given deadline? If we left self and more open, they go just say they go take longer, and we need for normally what you would try for do with the information we gather now. We need for include them and the report we get for pool for 2024. We cover 2024. So if we not give them deadline, then go delay, and so by the time we then go give, it go down late because we begin work on the report now for the 2024 year, and now we begin work on now, and we want by the middle of this year, if we don't go far for doing. So now make we give that deadline day because if we left them open, they know take us serious. So now make mostly we can give that deadline day, and the deadline. They're obliged for respect that deadline day because if they don't respect them, we get actions they will take. And back one thing they with the name and shame. The one day, for instance, this last year we 10th year anniversary. If you remember, we organized an awards ceremony. We recognized the one them we demonstrate the way they do very well, you know, we comply whenever we send, we recognize them, we appreciate them. But the one them we publish back a list of all the one that we get the awards and the one that we so the one that we and with the report come out back, the one that we absently definitely the stakeholders there like donors and even the government, even Ministry of Finance, go even the frown at, because if you know they go get money for do the work, then they proactively disclose to the public. Then a big bot landing. So we, in addition for we take punitive action against them back, we also name and shame the one that we know
in line with the name and shame. Now which category? Because you get people who they request from the MDR, no they comply, or now the one they wait for submit the report to now. Which one exactly?
Well, the one that we consistently they respond to information requests, we recognize them because we get certain MDAs then we over the period they can demonstrate, say anytime we people then come before they for can request for information they can give. The other one then back we know the response. Normally when we produce reports, if we give information about the one that we they comply.
So that and so not only comply. Which MD?
Well, we get few them we in the past we can be reluctant, you know. Recently we find like the corporate affairs, we don't find them. We now inside 2024 now they happen. We'll get for produce a report for 2024. Definitely corporate affairs will feature it, and other not only corporate affairs but other institutions that back way the key issue.
You go even name so them like government
then go appear in a very bad light, you know, and when they happen, you know, in a way now naming and shaming.
So now just corporate institution not they comply. What about other MDA?
No, the corporate affairs and government institutions.
So what about other MDA then?
Other MDA then the other MDA then the back. We don't have we don't earmark them. We just have the
we look at one complaint we hear recently for Chadi. We civil society organization they ask the courts for case them within they assign to judges and then we don't ask for no how did they assign case and would they assign case to, and they be said they don't report to una aware of this.
Yes, we are. Chadi been making requests to the judiciary for information about information about the number of cases that they deal with and so forth. The report we don't ask we for because the deadline been passed, and we reach out to the judiciary and ask them for we give them time for make them respond. But the judiciary come back recently. And because recently they get a change of like a transition, a new chief justice come in post, and so they write a letter say because of this transition small delay they so they ask for a little more time for make my respond. So it means they demonstrate good faith, say they go respond, but because now a new leadership now don't take over, they try for settle down, and as soon as they settle down, very soon they go respond to the information request, and then they send that letter there to Chadi and then copy we. And from we understanding is that Chadi self don't reply. Recently, they don't take recognition. They don't recognize the response we the letter we then send for say they need a little time. We don't decide for give them that time because of the reason we then give. So they hope say within a very short period after we then settle down, they will respond to that particular information request.
Continue for stay with me inside the program. Chairman, Right to Access Information Commission, RIC, Dr. Ibrahim Sagasho. They inside the studio, they talk about the deadline. We then give to MDs them. If we get more time, we'll look at the report we want to launch yesterday and present to the president.
Over to we studio guest, Madam Sellu, President and Police Wives Association. You will talk about an activity on the use for generate income where you say get for be this February 14. Take a listen and view them through that particular activity day.
Thank you, Sapsi. I go want to talk on that, but please let's just go be a small quick.
Okay.
We get with Mammy Queens then at barracks. Way in the afternoon the Mammy Queen go there for lens FC and then rule what they can actually do. But when I come in back, the thing what I do, what I get meeting with them, some of the women I will see them just then at host, they don't really get anything with them they do. So I began to go out again and reach out to some companies where God be blessed me. I began one at client and Gucci I want to say thank you to them, because then we sign an MOU where they give me a space of 6 women where they say they go train for me. So we began for going to a ballot. I call all them and me queens them back. They come, we do ballot because at 6 I not go just fingerpoint person say go. So we make a ballot, they pick the 6 that way fortunate, then began for go for this training. When I 1 year 6 months, and they did in Gucci, it train them for do Iron Million window cutting, then they do window, then they install. Then they do so much things there right now. Then we don't done this training. When then done, I go there back, I talk to this Chinese man, the company, and I say, please, when I don't done, they will my out them go do, and then go just go out there back, they're not go able to go do these skills zone I don't can't give them. So then they agree, they're able to give them people and the job now their company. So now I'm so happy about that. At least we they empower them. So that's a good thing. Then some of them are making them back. Would say get Abidu. I be talk to IG. Mom not left the woman there no more. Let them self be housewife. Some people they are educated. Then just sit down and they do nothing. So we say Abidu. I appeal to them back again. I say men and give me support for let some of the women that self go enroll into the police officer for be officer.
Okay.
So thank God, 3 of them currently are police officers. So then self they able go work and come back then they earn.
Okay.
So some of them are making them back, but they're not able to go what I do and make them picking them. Because they can't cry, say me not go able to go work. But let me picking them go. Give the space to me picking them. So we give them picking them the space so they're able to go.
Dr. Ibrahim Sagashaw for talk about the report with a launch. Doc, what is the inside this report we want to launch and present to the president?
Well, the report get information about we activities them for 2023. We achievements them, we operations them, and we financial transactions them. Also, most importantly, information about the status of compliance of the FDAs them. How to what extent they're able to comply with the law for 2023. As I be the talk just now that report they will get chance for able name the one then we don't do very very well. We don't respond to information requests. The opportunity that neighbor will get for able produce some of the cases them where we are able to handle inside 2023 for make by the public know, because we get for report back to the public. Section 41 now oblige we for make more also report back to the public about we work. And we try for lead by example, because as a public authority also, we ask other public authorities for proactively disclose information, disclose information to the public. So we self get for doing. What we do, we show the example to the other MDAs, and that's for doing. Because when you proactively disclose information, you provide information proactively to the public about what you do, what the activities they hide nothing, So people then go get more confidence on the services that we deliver. So now they they oblige from 2019, 2018, I come into that particular position. 1 year after that, we will begin produce report. And this one will produce where we will launch yesterday, and last week we get the opportunity for go present to the president at the 5th report. So it means we don't produce 4 other one them in the past. So the facts say we do one consistently. They try for show to other MDAs and say they say for do one, because when they do one, it will make people then get more confidence and more trust in the services that we deliver.
Continue.
So that's the most important thing, Andy.
Continue for stay with me inside the program. Text messages there. Then they send on 077981981 and also our Facebook page. Stop to you.
Okay, this first one I will take from Mark 10. They say people still see information disclosure as a taboo, especially in ministry, department, and agency.
This one from Mohammed Kamara. They say this is very good development. Your leadership at RAIC has evidenced the growth of information sharing in Sierra Leone.
This other message, they say the police wives need more support. Thanks to Madam Sellu, though you are doing your best, but trust me, you need more support to accomplish and make a better leadership.
This one from Thomas Rogers, now with Facebook page. This is a good morning, Radio Democracy 98.1. I want to commend the president of the Police Wives Association, Mrs. Doris Sellu. Her humility and dedication speaks volumes. I am very much impressed with her thoughts to know firsthand about the issues and challenges of the police wives. I commend her I commend her for praising her predecessors and building on their foundation. She had done well in providing water tanks and services, very proactive, hoping that she will have the funding she needs to carry out her plans and development programs for police wives.
This other message from a Facebook page, the person they say, if ministry, department and agency really take the right to access information commission with all seriousness, there will be no need for deadline submission.
This one from Tunde Scott, now Facebook page, they say the right to access information is just on paper. Member of the public are still trying to access certain information, but because of its sensitivity, more so when it has to do with a member of ruling class, it is a huge challenge.
Another one is so many issues affecting women in police barracks, more need to be done. That's why the Police Wives Association need more consistent and sustainable support.
This one from Lolo Gaspari in our Facebook page, they say good morning Radio Democracy. I hope say the Police Wives Association not so for one of the elites then no more. I hope include even the police officer wives them we not get position.
Okay, time not on my side. Definitely we come over to his studio guests, and as I can always say, ladies first. Madam Sellu, go start for respond quickly to the message them.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to all the one that we send a message. It actually encouraging. I just want to conclude everything, put one together. It's not easy, just like they say, we need more funding. We're not able to get funding right now. Even with institution where we get now, we self they pay we staff there. Okay. When they go teach them that we they pay them, we don't get subvention right now from government. Nothing we don't try for my predecessors, they self don't try. We're not able to get me self don't can at the same thing right now. We the only able to pay them from this we haul where we they generate fund. And we monthly deals, there was small money I would get to put on a phone, and they pay. Now that way they would able to get money.
Okay. Before we come to the other studio guests, you talk about fundraising. Take me through the carnival quick. And
yes, February 14 we get another carnival where they come a big one. So this is open to everybody. This is the just show say police we self not so for work no more. We get life.
Not free?
Not so free. The money small, 50 Leone. Then you will want sorry for we just like we say we need fund. Can't give we donations that then they will say. We they ask please we need donations to everybody. Call we get we number at the office. We office there at Kingston Police barracks. You go there we office there. We need funding for help them woman there. So do ya with the big this carnival on February the 14th 7 o'clock. We get live band now. We on police band and Ingo Dede. I'll get good music and good food.
They can pay for adverts.
Exactly.
Well, please thank you for joining me Saturday edition of the program, Madam Sellu. One for wishing all the best as Police Wives Association in una endeavor and development activities. Then we'll get for the continue for the get from you on the things that we do for improve the life of the police woman them or woman them police now the country. And I want for come to we other studio guest Dr. Ibrahim Shaw. He messages then come for you to respond to them quick before we round up the program.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate the recognition where the members of the public then give for access to information, because access to information is very key. I recognize the fact say we don't do a lot, but we still get for do more. Somebody ask a question, say some information requests that they deal with the ruling class or whatever. You know, I want my people then get confidence. Say anything we then get we na information requests we then get about the people that we they in authority. But then feel free, because we can always draw the attention of the public authorities them, the MDAs them for say then they are in position and they not for themselves but not for the public, because then are public servants them. So my people then feel free. Any information we then get, we then want to ask for, as long as that information they not fall among the exempt information them, but then feel free. And if they're not sure, might then just ask. If they raise them say now exempt, we can come in and interpret the law and make sure say they get the information we then supposed to forget. So might then feel free. And the MDA them probably might take this opportunity for appeal to them, for make might then recognize say we no go able to do this without the involvement, and therefore no say we all now public authorities there we accountable to the people them where we serve. So by them get confidence for respond to information requests, and we will ask them for them report to we like this. We don't ask them for make and give you information about what happen for 2024. Them come forward.
Thank you.
And report to we.
Thank you very much,
Okay.
Dr. Ibrahim Sagasho, the Information Commissioner or Chairman Right to Access Information Commission. Will be there inside the program. They talk about the deadline for disclosure of information. We now February 15 this year also talk about other activities and the reports we then present to the president with their launch yesterday. Plenty thank you for joining me in the edition of the program Good Morning Salon, and plenty thank you to the president for the Salon Police Wives Association, winner Matilda Doris Sellu. We be there inside the program. They talk about activities and plan for improved welfare of police, the women them na the country.
Thank you.
Okay,